Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to be saying that again. We're not gonna go into why I have been absent for the last, 5 months or so, because we've been in a worldwide pandemic. So, the first couple of months of quarantine were very productive for me because it was my first delve back into working from home again. So that was really pleasant, honestly, just to be able to work from the comfort of my own home, and I found a lot of production in that. But yeah, we'll get to that. I originally wanted to do a Q&A, but I lost all of my Q&A photos. Questions, because I had taken screenshots of some things that you guys had asked me a while back that I never got around to answering. But yeah, don't have those screenshots anymore. So I'm just gonna wing it today with a little bit of a life update. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of catch up with you guys, make it really chill. I'm probably gonna talk really fast because I've had a lot of caffeine today, so please forgive me for that in advance. But how are you guys? I mean, obviously you can't hear your responses, but I would love to know how you're doing in the comments below. We've had a whirlwind of a year here in the United States and all across the world, so it's been crazy in 2020. Definitely wish I could get a refund, but it's fine. I'm just gonna ask for some credit towards 2021 because I am already looking toward the future and I'm real excited about it. So little bit about me, like life update stuff. So earlier in the year, obviously we went into quarantine, started working from home. That was great. Honestly, for the first couple of months, like March to May-ish, were awesome. I got a lot done in regards to like my personal goals and not so much like fitness related stuff. I was doing some home workouts and stuff, but personal business goals, like things that I really wanted to accomplish, things that I wanted to get started on. And it was awesome. I had done a lot with my wine club, and that was really fun, and did a lot of Zoom things and reading. I read so much. And then I went back to work in my office in June, but I also quit my job in June. So life update there. I did quit my job back in June that I had been at for about 2.5, almost 3 years. And it was a full-time position. I was doing really well there. I had grown with the company a lot, but I really, really, really wanted to make 2020 the year that I really dove into Glow Better Co., my beauty business, doing makeup, lashes, makeup lessons, and ever expanding services. But yeah, I really wanted to go full throttle into that, so I decided to quit my job, and I wasn't working there for about 2 months. But a part of my agreement in leaving was that I would come back to help out with some coverage while one of my friends / coworkers was out on maternity leave. So that's what I'm currently doing. So currently today I am working part-time, also newly certified in doing eyelash extensions, and also doing makeup lessons, still doing makeup appointments, and expanding my services, getting my feet into some other different things that I have been really excited to try. So yeah, my focus has really been on my business, but also really just trying to keep life together. Things get rough, Recently I kind of had a moment where I felt like I went back into an old way of thinking about myself, and I think because I wasn't as far in my business as I had anticipated at the beginning of the year, and now we're nearing the end, started doing that comparison thing where well, this is where I thought I was going to be at this point in my life, not just in my business, but at 26, this is where I thought my life was going to be, and it's not where I thought it was gonna be. But then, so when we feel that way, when we feel like we're not where we should be or where we're supposed to be by whatever standards either we made up in our heads or other people projected onto us or what society thinks or whatever, it can be real rough. And I tend to go back into these thoughts of myself that are not good and not nice, feelings or ideas that I'm worthless or useless, or that I don't have any real value, that I don't bring anything to the table, to myself or in any of my relationships or at work or in my business. What am I even doing? Why are these people my friends? Why is this person even with me? Why do I even have all these big dreams? I'm supposed to be this mediocre person with a mediocre job and a mediocre life, and I don't even deserve all the good things things that I have and the good people that I have, and it gets real ugly. That's just the start of the spiral that happens in my brain. And I've worked really, really hard. If you guys know anything about me and the last like 2 years of my life, basically around 2018, I like went through a lot of stuff and was pretty much at like my rock bottom in 2018, and I spent a lot of last year really picking myself up. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you heard me already talk about this in this exact same outfit and hair and makeup, so it's the same day that I'm filming this video. But yeah, I went through a lot of stuff and spent a lot of 2019, which is when I was single. I was like fresh out of a breakup last year, and then just spent a lot of time picking up the pieces of myself and reminding myself who I am and what I love about myself and what, you know, how worthy I am and how useful I am and how valuable I am, and really pouring back into like my internal world. And 2020, what I wanted it to be was really putting the pieces together of my external world and my future, and putting this vision of like my life that together. And I live a beautiful life, don't get me wrong. I live an amazing, beautiful life, and I'm so grateful and I'm so blessed and I cherish it. And sometimes I do catch myself taking it for granted, and it is the worst possible thing I could do, because I absolutely love where I'm at in my life, and I love my life, and I love and cherish the people in it so much. But it can get really hard when I'm personally not exactly where I want to be for the standards and the expectations and the goals that I have for myself. So I can be really hard on myself, and yeah, that's not fun. So I kind of talked about this on my Instagram already, but I'm in a place where I'm like, all right, we had that moment, we're gonna let it go, and we're gonna move forward with all the things that I do know are true about myself, all of the things that I worked really, really hard to believe and that I know are actual truths. Like, they're not just fancy, you know, pretty things I tell myself. Like, I am a valuable person. I am worthy of all the things that I want in the world, and all the things that I want that are not of the world either. All the love and the peace and the fulfillment and the bliss that I want and I crave, that I only get from, you know, my source and my God. I'm worthy of that, and I wouldn't have all these desires in my heart if they were not meant to come into fruition. So navigating that space in my life right now. What else is new? My business is doing great. We're doing amazing. Doing amazing for the limited availability that I have right now working part-time. I've still kept myself pretty busy with lash extensions and makeup lessons, and I am going to start doing body sculpting pretty soon. I'm so excited about that. So very excited about that. So I'm gonna do my training in December and be ready to go in the new year for all of your beauty needs, all of your body sculpting needs, and I'm very excited about that. That's been kind of a long time coming, and a big part of like my personal self-care system this year has been getting the body sculpting sessions done, so that's gonna be great. My friends are amazing. They're also doing really, really well, and we're like this. I mean, we can't be like this all the time because COVID, but see them when I can, when it feels safe, when it feels, you know, like it's the right time, the right thing to do. My relationship, I'm still in the same relationship I've been in for a long time, since my last update. And you know what, you guys, relationships are hard. They are work. They're not hard work. They can be hard at times, and they are work all the time, but I really don't believe that relationships are hard work and they're like this treacherous chore of a thing. When you take two people, right, like this is person A and this is person B, and person A has all of their own things, baggage, issues, you know, ideas, expectations, past hurt, trauma, all those things, right? And then they meet person B, and like person B has all those same things, hurt, past trauma, you know, baggage, whatever. And like, even if they've evolved into like really like, I guess, refined versions of themselves, where they push past trauma, they push past, you know, past relationships or past ideas or whatever, and they're both in it to win it, you still have two individuals with a lot of stuff going on in their own brains, so in their own minds, and as individuals, they're on their journey to like personal fulfillment and growth and happiness in who they are. I definitely, in my relationship, am struggling, I think, a little bit more on like my personal journey with, you know, being like proud of who I am and like really elevating to the next level of myself. I really work hard at that. and so does my partner, but I think like sometimes we're on two different fields. Like I feel like he's very established in a lot of areas of his life, and I am not quite there in many areas. But yeah, so that can be hard, kind of having two people, you know, floating their own boats, but then also trying to meet in the middle and come into alignment in as many ways as possible, and as many things, on as many topics, and just really get into alignment with each other. And also remember to like love each other and have fun and go on dates and like be flirty and cute and like just, you know, keep the magic of love and relationship alive. That's not always easy to do, and we've been together for a very long time, and we've had a lot of things, a lot of ups and downs in our relationship, but I am so happy that I get to do life with him, and I'm so grateful for him as a person, as an individual, as my boyfriend, as my best friend, as somebody who has been a mentor to me at times, and just somebody that I trust so much with like my life and with my heart. And yeah, I'm very, very happy to be where we are. I think we've come a very long way from where we started in our relationship, and I'm very proud of him too as an individual. Oh my God, am I gonna cry, or is the sun just in my eyes? Okay, I don't think I'm gonna cry, but very proud of my boyfriend. I'm very proud of him as a person. I have seen him grow and evolve into such an amazing man. And you know, sometimes I know that I can like maybe not show that as much as I should. Definitely make sure that you show your partner how much that you love them and how much you appreciate them, but also how proud you are of them, because I think we take it for granted how much people love to hear that, you know, our significant other or a mom or a dad or a sister or our best friend is proud of us. That means a lot to me, and I know that it probably means so much to anybody who really needs to hear it, and we never know when they need to hear that. So yeah, I didn't think that I was gonna get emotional about that. But yeah, you know, we're two humans just doing life and really trying to make one for ourselves and for each other. And I've got a lot of work to do. I've got a lot that I need to get together. But I'm very happy that we are still here, and we're still growing and evolving as individuals and together, because we have definitely come quite a long way, and we've got a long way to go, but I'm so proud of where we are right now. And then as far, what else have I been up to? Honestly, I've been watching way too much YouTube, especially for me not being as like active and present as I should be here. I should be making so much more content, because the amount of content that I consume on YouTube is disgusting. But I love it, you know. I have been so into watching Abby Sharp. She's a dietitian who reacts to YouTubers like what I eat in a day and like healthy habits and stuff like that. And she kind of gives her opinion, her expert opinion. And I just love her. I love watching her. I love hearing her thoughts about people's like patterns, or their relationship to food, or their relationship to like dieting, diet culture. And yeah, I live for it. She's like my obsession right now. So if you guys haven't checked out her videos, make sure you go check them out, especially if you're somebody who has ever really tried dieting or getting into a healthy relationship with how you think about food or fitness or whatever, like if you've ever felt like a high sense of pressure or anything, she will make you feel so much better about your life and your decisions, and she makes you feel like a normal person. So I love her. She's been a huge obsession of mine. I always love watching Tony Savdales. I am so into fashion videos lately. I love watching like Zara hauls and try on hauls, and like putting outfits together, like the 5 pieces you need, basics and all that stuff. I'm so bad at fashion, so I love learning. Like I'm not very good at like health and diet stuff or fitness or nutrition, so I think that's why I like watching Abby, and I'm not that great at fashion, so I love watching it. But what I am good at, I should be focusing on and honing in on and bringing that content to you guys, because I've got a lot to say about a lot of things, and I want to bring you real, relatable content here. So I love, I'm still very into makeup. This is the makeup I've kind of been into, which is, as you guys know, just very like light, glowy makeup. That's kind of my signature thing. That hasn't changed very much. Trying to get better at doing my hair. I got my hair dyed and cut recently, so I could kind of start to get into styling it. This is day 2 hair, so it's not the best, but yeah, trying to get into having good hair, because when you have a good hair day, you just feel like you can do anything, like you can do it all. And that's something I'm really trying to get better at. But yeah, I do want to focus on not so much what I'm trying to work on and get better at, but also really honing in on and focusing on my strengths and the things that I am already good at, and bringing that into a platform like this where I can share that with you guys, so that if you're struggling with anything that I might be able to help you with, I would love to be able to do that and empower you in any way and uplift you in any way that you're needing at this moment. So for me, I know the things that I'm really good at, obviously makeup advice, things like that, but also so much of like the inner beauty stuff that I talk about, and not just stop beating yourself up, or don't be mean to yourself, or give yourself a hug, like not stuff like that, but also, having those like open, vulnerable conversations about like what it looks like when I have these thoughts, and when I have, a hard day or a bad time, and what do I do to get myself out of those things. And I would love to bring more content like that to you guys, maybe share some more on what my journey looks like, going through just some of the things that I have, and building myself up from that, and then where I'm at now, and what I'm currently doing to grow myself, love myself, and really focus on the inside, kind of getting a better confidence in myself from the inside out, because I really do believe that confidence starts internally, and it will just exude from you. It'll just literally pour out of you once you work on those pieces and those things that make you feel good and make you feel like that be. So yeah, I really want to create some more stuff like that for you guys. I don't have too much of that on here right now, but I'm so passionate about that. I'm passionate about it because I need it too. Like, I know that I'm good at it, and I'm good at telling other people and being hype woman for anybody else in my life, but I also need to work on doing that for myself. And I believe that doing that through teaching and explaining and having conversations about it like this, it helps me as well. So that's just a quick 18-minute life update for you guys. Probably a little long, but I just wanted to check in with you guys and catch you guys up on some things, and let you know that I'm here and I'm ready to take on 2021 with you guys. Can't believe it's November. It's crazy, but don't get caught up in the time. Don't get caught up in time. Time is very elusive. It's coming and going. It's never here to stay. It's just constantly there's no timeouts, you know what I mean? Like, time is just gonna go. Don't focus on it. Just focus on being the best you can be right now in this moment, presently. And the time's gonna pass anyway, so why talk about what month it is, or how old you are, or how far away you are from where you want to be. Just stop and just get going right now on where you do want to go, rather than focusing on where you're not. So anyways, I hope you guys are having an amazing day whenever this video finds you. Hello to you if you are new here. My name is Mariah. I make, you know how people are like, my name's Mariah. I post every other day, and I make beauty and fashion content. I haven't got that far in my YouTube career. I don't even make money here. I'm just here to create content that I feel good about, that I love, that I think that other people are gonna love. And for me, that looks like beauty from the inside out. So beauty on your face, like makeup, all of that stuff, and also the internal stuff, and maybe even getting into some entrepreneur videos pretty soon, because I'm not quite yet a full-time entrepreneur, but I will be soon. So I'll take you guys on that journey with me when that time comes as well. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up and subscribe, hit the bell, all that stuff. And yeah, definitely trying to grow on here, so anything you could do to help me out, I greatly appreciate. And I wish you nothing but blessings and abundance. Have a great day.